Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 on Pap's Farm. And this might not look like a lot to you, but these are some windrows of grass getting ready to be baled up. But we're not going to do that just this minute. If you were here with me in the last episode, we got this field all plowed up. And this up here is going to be our next field. But since we've done a fair bit of the mowing and raking and baling so far, I thought what we would do here is go ahead and get ourselves a seeder and some seeds and put some seeds in that field. So we're going to go ahead and check the prices. Um, Here's a 6-row, very nice looking planter for $22.50. That would give us these crops, including soybeans that we mentioned. And I believe there should be, in the cedar category, we should have an older style. This guy here is 7,900. That seems like a pretty good price, all things considered, since it will do all of those. This old deer is 6,000. And boy, 250. Man, that would look real good on the 360, huh? And 250 bucks is a real nice price. Actually, at first I was laughing, like not really considering it. Does it have like a working speed here? You can go 6 miles an hour with it, and it's 3 meters wide. I think maybe we'll do this, and we'll save up for the other one, because we can plant. Oh, it'll even plant corn. No joke. It'll plant soybeans and oats. I think we go ahead and get this. And while we're here, let's go ahead and get a bag of seed. Alrighty. And talk about farming on the cheap. This is the kind of stuff that I really wanted to see be standard in the base game in FS22. But I understand they have a vested interest in for the brands that they work with to represent modern equipment. I just think even like a vintage equipment DLC would go over really well for some of us. Okay, so it says wheat. We want to go. I think we're going to do soybeans. I think soybeans makes a lot of sense. Oh man, look at that. What a cool looking setup, huh? Let's go ahead and lower it and get started. Alright, our first crop is going in. Soybeans going in to our front field. Oh, that is a very satisfying feeling after the hours that we've put into this save. I have to be honest. I had forgotten that I got this mod, but it's working great. I'm pretty sure this mod is from sorry, I'm racking my brain now. Scooter's Workbench. I believe this is from Scooter's Workbench. Gosh, the collision. I didn't realize how bad the camera collisions were till recently. I think this was Scooter's Workbench. He's done quite a number of these older mods, and this one I think is real nice. Oh, look at the seed usage. It's not too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to get both of our fields in with that one package. Now, the harvester that I found, I think I mentioned it last time, but I found a case pull-behind harvester that will be able to use our other tractor and run it. But it is 30,000, which is much better than the 300,000 of a lot of combines. So I think between this episode and, well, we need to fertilize too. I don't know. I'm just trying to think when would make sense for us to maybe chop down a half a dozen trees to be able to afford that. Gotta love the turning around with a tricycle front end tractor. Can just about stop on a dime. I realize I missed just a little sliver there. Not the end of the world. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. This thing doesn't seem to trail perfectly. I think because it's so rigid, it's almost like it takes a second when you make an adjustment. It seems to, you can see it kind of wiggling right now. Kind of wiggles left to right. I don't know if that was an intentional realism mod decision or if it has something to do with the way the physics are coded. But you can see it's scooting. It's like scooting to the left. Very strange. I'm actually going to go zip that, and then we can just finish this lower part. I wonder how this would do if this was a real life field. Like, as much shade as it seems to get, would soybeans even grow here? It would be interesting. I certainly wouldn't risk dozens of hours and hundreds of dollars on it if I was a real farmer. I would try to get a better field. I'd put something else in a field like this. Something that doesn't need quite as much sun. I mean, down here's fine. I think this is, wide open. Alright, watch this turn. See that? It, like, doesn't trail behind. It scoots left. That's odd. Alright, I think we'll do up and down the diagonal now. I also need to get a stump grinder, obviously. Got several of those around the map. Or around the farm. This is a pretty sweet little vintage setup, I have to say. Pretty hard pressed to find an implement that's older than this tractor, but we did it. I wonder how old that style seeder is. It's gotta be old. I can't even venture to guess. I'm not an agricultural historian, but old for sure. I don't know how many thousand liters this gets, but it's not a farm without crops as far as I'm concerned. Gotta have something. Crops or livestock, I guess. Either one, both. I mean, we basically could have just kept having our sheep and sell the wool, give them water and wool and simulate the days. Would have been a perfectly viable way to play. But this just feels more like advancing. It feels more like growth to get a couple fields in. Maybe we can try to play until we get the harvester, get a couple harvests and sell some wool. Maybe see if we can't pay down our debt, pay off our debt. That'd be pretty cool. Without just cutting down a dozen trees. I'll be honest, this cedar was not something that I had planned for this save, but it's gonna save us a lot of money. So I'm glad that it's working. And I did off screen, for those of you that watched the last episode, I did off screen add back the 1300 we lost for that other subsoiler, just because felt a little bit like the mistake was did not warrant the loss that we took. Like, you would be able, in real life, you'd be able to return the equipment when it didn't do the job that you purchased it for. I want to put this... Yeah, we still don't have a shed. That's also on the agenda. I'd like to get a shed. I don't quite know where to put it. But now we need to get a fertilizer spreader and some fertilizer so we can maximize our crop. Plenty to do. Plenty to do. Come over here and visit our sheep real quick. Fuck it. What? Did you hear that sound? Don't know what was doing that. Okay, let's take a look at our sheep. So we have 8 sheep. Wow. In a brief 99 hours, we'll get more sheep. 431 wool, though, so we're almost halfway. There's a cleanliness issue. Okay, let's go ahead and hop into this tractor. If we bring... Oh my word, the collision with the tree. Let's just get in it. That'll help. Okay. So now we get out because I don't want to hit anything unnecessarily. This elevation difference here. Yikes. I don't quite know how to fix the problem. I do know that we have a problem, but I do not quite know how to fix it. You know what? Let's try the other side. Excuse me, sheep. I'm trying to clean your pen. Okay, that got a little bit of it. It won't let me turn, but okay, here we go. Okay, sometimes you just can't do the thing that you need to do. Life lessons with Bluebelly Gaming. Sometimes you make a mistake when you place something down and then you're stuck. 29 grass. Okay, 45 grass. That was the big problem here, folks. It was 45 grass was causing a 25% reduction in my sheep's productivity. Oh my gosh. Stuff like that drives me insane. Oh, here's the other post. Okay. So I could have brought this field a little bit closer, but I think that'll be all right. So the sheep come all the way up here. That's pretty good. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. How are they on water? Good. Good on water. Good on grass. This cleanliness, we hope, improves. And how do sheep? We're getting a nice little roster. So what if we put a shed here? Like kind of at the middle grade of this hill. Level it out here and put in a shed for some of this equipment. So we could drop this tree and maybe that's it. Kind of put it on a little bit of an angle, kind of where this tree is coming up to here. I know we can't do it right this minute. No, not that. But I wonder, really, it won't even let me mock it in. Because we have quite a few sheds, but I don't know if we have anything, maybe like this thing could work there. I think the height differential is going to be a big problem. Big problem. Oh boy. Wow. A lot of building mods. All right, well, we could also potentially put the shed, like, I don't know how far. I'm pretty sure we cut this grass here. So maybe we could even fit one in up in this corner. And then we could build a track between this field and the sheep pen kind of coming down here. Something along those lines. I don't know. I think we'll have to sort that out as we advance. But I think next time we'll bale up the rest of these grass bales and probably plow this field and get it seeded as well. So, thanks so much for watching. My name is Bluebelly. I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.